Bonjour, bonjour everyone! Welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum. Not gonna do any more French or French accents because it's pretty terrible, but Chef Blue is back in the house to celebrate our 400th episode of playing this beautiful game. I hope you guys are doing really well. We are going to be cooking up a storm in this episode. I don't really have big plans for the 400th episode, aside from just, making a lot of food and celebrating that way. We are going to hopefully try and sell off this food that we make at some point, but yeah, I firstly obviously needed to make all the things, so that's what we're basically going to be doing this episode. Obviously there is going to be a whole bunch of stuff that we need to do before we even get to cooking. The farm definitely needs looking after, so let's go ahead and do that. It is already almost 8 o'clock, so we also need to feed all of our animals right this moment. There might be quandongs growing on the trees, so probably don't need to worry too much. Yeah, we are out of grub meats, so that's a bit of a problem. We might have to go out hunting even in this episode to see if we can secure some more food for the boyos. Let's start with the crab pots here. Okay, didn't really get lucky. That's okay. Better luck next time. Now, I do also want to talk a little bit about the key situation, guys. I mean, we can do some dredging, obviously, to try and find some more keys. But in terms of how we're going to use those keys, well, the mines we are extremely familiar with. And so perhaps maybe the mines are not really the most exciting things for us to sink our teeth into. But I'm sort of thinking maybe it might not be a bad idea for us to think about saving all of our keys for a nice big trip down into, well, I say down, I don't know if it's down or not, but into the Reef Islands. And to see if we can expend maybe 100 keys at once. And by doing so, I believe we can do a few additional things down there. I think you can actually collect the shark statue if you spend 100 keys there, which is kind of crazy. So it's going to take us quite a while to try and get the keys, but if we can secure the shark statue, and I guess that's the only way to get a shark statue, maybe it's worthwhile. 100 keys. I don't think it'll be too bad to get 100 keys. We just have to sort of focus on saving a lot of our keys and not using them in the deep mines. So maybe we can save on going to the deep mines as well, right? 25,000 a pop every time we go into the deep mine, so we can save money on that. And if we're not going into the Reef Islands sometime soon, then we can save on the ticket to the Reef Islands as well. We do have this tap which I got from I can't remember exactly where we got it from, but perhaps maybe I'll set it up somewhere here. Seems like it would make sense. Can we actually interact with it? Doesn't look like it. Alright, things are looking good here at the farm. I don't know about whether or not we need to replant stuff, so just in case, let's just grab our seeds here. We'll take the bike and we'll do a little bit of a loop around to check on all of our crops, and then we'll decide on what needs to be done. I am thinking today might be a free day. We don't have to do anything for the farm unless Cherry Road is ready. No, Cherry Road is not ready for harvest. Actually, no, we do have onions over here that does need looking after. So let's just get all of that out. And onions back in. And yeah, today we are really just going to be focusing on not growing. We're going to be focusing on cooking all of the foods, using all of the ingredients that we've saved up so far. Unfortunately, maybe things like quiche and stuff like that we probably can't really make too many of. But I think we can most certainly make plenty of bread. I'm hoping maybe things like prime roasts. Maybe we should have enough enough ingredients for that. I'm hoping anyway. We'll see how we go. Things are looking good here. Let's just fetch the bike. We'll go back, just quickly drop off these seeds, and I think we're done. Just need to head into the workshop to put stuff away and get started. We'll get cracking with all of the cooking for the day. I might start off with doing some teas or jams. See if we can just get something going. Passing the bus stop there reminds me that I'm still waiting on some suggestions from you guys on what we should name a few of our bus stops. I think maybe there's a couple there that need some names. So let's drop that there. Bush limes will keep. The honey will drop off as well. Coffee. I suppose we don't really need a coffee today. So let's just keep that for a second. What day is it today? Friday. So we should actually keep in mind that on Sunday we are going to be busy with the fishing comp. So kind of looking forward to that and what rewards we might be able to get if we get to first place. I'm talking as if I know what I'm doing and we're definitely going to be getting to the first place, but you know how it all went down with the bug catching comp. That didn't go so well the first time around. Alright, so let's get teas going. So I guess I do want to go with some bottle brush tea. Let's do that. Fermenting is still going to take a while, so not going to be able to ferment anything else for the day. Tomorrow we'll drop in the waddle teas, that's fine. Do we want to make like seaweed soups? I don't know if that's something that we should look into doing, because at the very least we could sell the seaweed soups when Sheila wants them. I should check in actually with Sheila, see if she's accepting anything that we have tons of. Damper? Okay, okay. I can't remember what we need to make some damper. Let's check on the board as well. Oh god. A moo capture reward. That's okay. Right, let's take a look at what we need for dampers. Flour and milk, normal milk. Again, I still have the same complaint about not being able to make things with high quality milk instead of the low quality milk. In fact, do we even have a bottle of low quality milk? I don't think we do. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Right, so we'll try and make other stuff, though. And I'm thinking we'll just load up on all of the things that we can use to make stuff. We only have 5 damper. So, do I want to sell my 5 damper? I don't know. Let's grab all of that. Cheese. We've got actually a lot of high quality cheese still. Corn. Couple of stacks of corn there for some reason. Tomatoes. Yeah, let's see what we can make with all of that. Got normal cheese. Turnips, again, we don't really know what turnips are going to be used for. Crock meat, we can just grill some crock meat right now. Let's just drop that in right away. Oh, we need sugar and we need flour as well. Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe convert a lot of the flour into bread. I don't think the bread needs too many ingredients, right? Okay, looks like our teas are ready actually, so I'm going to drop more. Do I want bottle brush stuff, or maybe I can make some apple jams? Let's do that. Alright, eggs. I have no idea if we're going to need the eggs. We don't really have a lot of space to work with to pick up any of the things that we've made, but that's alright. We'll do a little bit of juggling here and there. Okay, so looks like this is the only thing that we can really make. Potatoes? Do we not have any potatoes? Surely we've got potatoes stashed away somewhere. Yes, we got 1,000 potatoes. Plenty. Alright, alright. Can make some pasties. What's the limiting factor here? Cabbage? We need cabbage elsewhere. We need it for the garden salads. I don't know what's worth more. The pasties or the garden salads? Oh, we got so many tomatoes and onions though, it's ridiculous. Cabbage, we should actually try and make some more. Anyway, let's make maybe half garden salads and then half, what was it? Pasties. I think that's a good idea. So do 30 of these, or 35 or something. And yeah, gonna check in with the Tucker box like really often from here on out, because I do want to make as much money as we can. Otherwise, selling stuff to Jimmy is also an option, provided we've got stacks of 50 of stuff. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So pasties next. Got plenty of flour for that as well. Speaking of flour, I should just keep the flour production going. And why can't we make this? Coconuts. We need more coconuts. We need normal milk as well. This is definitely a problem, isn't it? Pavlovas. Need fruit salads for those before we can even make pavlovas. What about fish and chips? Need some flake for that. Okay, I don't even know if we do have some flake, but anyway, let's get the pasties made. Pasties, not bad, not bad. I do like a good pasty, but I don't think pasties can win over a good meat pie though. And some parts of the world, you guys do like pork pies. Those seem interesting to me. I haven't actually ever tried a pork pie in my life, but one of these days I'll try and see what all the fuss is about, but I do like myself a good meat pie. steak and cheese. Steak and cheese meat pie. Best meat pie. Though, steak and onion, steak and mushroom, also pretty good choices. Now, should I reserve one cabbage just to occupy a space in storage here? It might not be a bad idea. That way... Okay, we don't even have stacks of 50, but... Well, maybe sometime soon we can keep working on the garden salads. We do have some fruit salads on hand already, so that's not bad. Or we can make some more. I do want to just stash away one cabbage here just to occupy a space. Alright, so let's take a look at other stuff that we can make with the ingredients that we currently have. Oh my god, I'm always picking stuff up by mistake. And that's because I've started playing other games where E is the main thing, the main button to interact with like work tables and stuff. And because I'm playing so many different games, I'm getting a little bit confused as to which keys I need to keep pressing to do what. I need pumpkins. More pumpkins. Why not have pumpkins? Oh lord, okay, I only have the one pumpkin, guys. That's a real problem. Okay. Well, I suppose we're not going to be able to make prime roasts then. What about sausage rolls? We can make a decent amount of sausage rolls. We don't have a lot of meat though, but we've got a decent amount of small chicken eggs. Oh, speaking of small chicken eggs, I need to check on Ed. I haven't really looked into whether or not Ed's feeling good, feeling at home, feeling welcome. Because if he is, then... Oh, well, she, rather. If she is, we're gonna have to sell her off. Sounds really bad. Poor old Ed. Okay, we'll reserve like 5 pieces of meat there just in case. I might actually do a little bit of hunting a little bit later on. We could make just the one, but I don't really want to. Meat pies. Yeah, we need more raw drumsticks and meat for that. So yeah, maybe it's time to do a little bit of a hunt, although I can make some bread. So let's make a little bit of bread right now. Sure, we're sort of reducing the amount of flour that we have, but that's okay, because it's not like the flour is really going to be doing too much more. And if we get a chance to sell like 50 bread, that'll be really good. I'm sort of having a think about my pumpkin situation, guys, and how do I maximize getting more pumpkins? That's what I'm thinking about at the moment. Perhaps maybe I can give some of the other crops a rest and just have like a massive pumpkin farm going in, you know, the usual, you know, manual farm plots. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because we seem to have plenty of other stuff. Alright, fruit salad we've got the sugar. I can't remember what else we might need for pavlovas. But let's check out whether or not we can make some. Yeah, big chicken eggs. We need 4 of them. Actually, let me just back out of that. Start working on a few other things at the same time. Yeah, pavlovas, guys. Not really a fan. I know it's like a really Aussie thing. I know a lot of New Zealanders would also say that it's definitely a New Zealand thing. Bit of a debate of where pavlova comes from. A debate which I do not care to participate in, because I am not a fan of pavlova anyway. You guys can have your pavlovas. Right, what about quiches? Yeah, okay, we need normal cheese, which we definitely don't have. Flour, normal chicken eggs, meh. Fairy bread? I mean, we could make some fairy bread, guys. We've got plenty of bread now. Plenty of sugar as well. I should check on whether or not we've got flake pieces. Pieces of flake. Do I have flake? Only 17. And we need bush limes as well, right? We've got plenty of bush limes. Let's see. Let's drop in some more bottle brush tea, or get some more bottle brush tea going. Let's chuck that there. Go with more flour. Yeah, let's go with some more fish and chips here. Again, don't want to use up all of the flake. We'll maybe try and keep a space for flake. Brilliant. Okay. We got plenty of stuff. So we have been cooking up a storm. Fruit salads. Actually, we need a space for a fruit salad though, right? Maybe that's probably a better spot for it. And then we could put the watermelons here. Right. Well, we didn't really end up using any of our carrots. Or kale. Let's throw all of that in. Flake and all of this as well. Gonna see if we can go out there and see if we can try and get some more meat. I don't know about getting flake. Could try to get some more flake as well. Maybe drop these teas in here. All of our cherries have been grilled. Can the pineapples be grilled? Nope. No grilling of pineapples. I wish we can, like, unlock the ability to make, like, pizzas and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. I can't remember if the jellies go into the billy cans or if they go into the fermenters directly, but anyway, let's not worry about it right now. Coffee. We can work on coffee. And I don't know if Jimmy buys stacks of coffee, like coffee bags, that is, not like cups of coffee. Though we could potentially sell him cups of coffee as well, right? I mean, luckily, you don't need too many of the beans to make one bag, and then one bag delivers you 1 cup of coffee, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, that's a decent amount. Let's drop more of these in. Grab all of that. And let me just try this. No, okay. Don't put the jelly in there. Can you actually... No, you can't consume the jelly as is. Okay. Right. A bit of hunting is in order. Let's just drop these there. Jams can go back there. Before we go off with more hunting though, I do want to work on some rope fences. I can't remember what we need for those. Let me just double check on that. Wood planks and nails. Hardwood planks, that is. Okay, that's a decent amount. I will start working on the fencing now, so... Still plenty of vines. But I'm hoping, like, another 200 rope fences will do the trick. I'm not sure if that is the right number. If we make too much, we'll sell it, but... If there's not enough, then obviously we're gonna have to work on it a little bit more. Hopefully there's no need for even more vines, because I don't really want to spend the money just to go down into the undergrowth to find only a few more vines. One thing that I really wished was available in this game was some kind of a materials store. That way you can, you know, pretty much buy some of the materials that you would otherwise only be able to find in certain locations. And, you know, really that's just unlocking another way for you to do stuff if you've got the cash for it, right? So if you're loaded, I feel like the game should let you do things a little bit easier. Okay, I think we're close to about 200. Oh, well, we're just over. And yeah, let's just stash everything else. The rope fences, I guess I can hang on to them. That's fine. Let's chuck that there, and yeah, we just need our hunting gear. So we'll go out, we'll hunt some jackaroos. If we see some sharks about, maybe we can try and get some flake as well. So yeah, let's do it. Do we want to sell the damper? Maybe. Maybe we can. We're down to our very last damper. Welcome to the Tucker Box. What can I do for you, Possum? I want to sell. Well, today I'm paying top dink for damper. There you go, I've got 4 of them. Some great produce here, Blue. How does 37,000 sound? Sure. Better than nothing. It's not, like, a terribly big amount, is it? I suppose if we had, like, heaps and heaps more damper, we could have made a bit of a killing there. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we've got the bow and arrow somewhere in our storage box over there. Let's put the motorbike back down. I suppose I don't really need the bow and arrow to do what we're about to do, but it might make things a little bit easier. We'll keep that there. I don't know about bones. Can we keep the bones somewhere? Yeah. Alright, good times. Boyos are going to sleep. Good. Back to safety. Jackaroo right here. Very nice. Yeah, it definitely makes the task a little bit easier, doesn't it? I mean, I could run up there and try to get them with the alpha bat, but ooh, and there's the need for some chicken legs as well. Chicken legs, raw drumsticks. So we'll gather up some of this as well. Goods. And if we're gonna find any more raw drumsticks, it'll probably be up north. So let's head that way. I can hear them. Oh, down here. Thought he was safe down there. I wonder if there is any detriment to just leaving this broken down satellite in its place. I don't really see why we would need to gather some of the things from it. We are running a little bit low on stamina. My bad. Oh. Oh. Okay, and we're sort of out here near the ocean. I'm sort of hoping that we can find some sharkies, but Maybe we're not so lucky? Okay. Let's maybe head back to like the bushlands. Bushlands? Yes, the bushlands. Because I do want to try and find more jackaroos. We're at Mile End bus stop. Let's see. No jackaroos in sight. I'm maybe hoping to make my way out to the neck, or actually that's probably a bad idea, because that's bush devil territory. Maybe better if we just go back this way. Just as well, we do need to work on some of this stuff. Righto. Let's keep going. There's what we're looking for. Maybe over this way? Although this is leading us to the Western Connection. Plenty of moose out here. No jackaroos though. These guys also give us some meat as well, right? Okay, they're a little bit tougher, and I don't think they give us as much meat. So I'm not going to bother with them. Oh, bush devils. Actually, bush devils give us plenty of meat as well, although they are a bit more troublesome to deal with. Alright, and I think with these three, I think we'll be done for the day. I mean, we could possibly cook a little bit more. Maybe make those meat pies. Oh, there's another one. Alright, time to go back, and I think I will make those meat pies before we finish up the day. Maybe a good chance for us to pop some more things into the billy can. Which way do we go here? I think it's that way. I do need to write in those signs at some point. South Guyan? Nope, that's not what we want. Actually, we do need more of these limes, don't we? More coconuts as well, I would like to harvest those. Okay, so, we need all of that, along with some flour, and I wish we could use, like, the raw giant drumsticks to make the pies, but I suppose we can't. I'm gonna split that, actually, because I'm gonna need heaps of these for stuff going on at home as well. Crab pots and feeding the boys. I might actually have to do even more hunting in the next episode, guys, because we are really, really low on a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'll keep one raw drumstick just to stash away here. Actually, probably don't have space for that. Didn't even catch any flake, did we? Oh, actually, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. We don't really have a lot of meat, though. I do want to bring some meat back home. Maybe we can wait until we find more of the ingredients that we need. But yeah, let's just stash away some stuff here, and we'll call it a day. Not a bad day, full of cooking. A pretty decent day for our 400th episode of playing Dinkum, if I may say so myself. I do want to try and pick out all of the amber that we've got stashed away here. It's really difficult to decide whether or not you've got a good rate for things like amber and fossil when you're going to John to try and sell it. I'm always a little bit, you know, skeptical when I hear the price, and I end up sort of ignoring it and not selling. I think I should just get rid of some of that stuff, make a little bit of extra spending money. Well, not that we want to spend it, we are saving for that halo. Not sure if we're actually going to get to the halo before we end the series a second time, guys, but we'll see how we go. In the next episode, I think I'm going to focus on more of the project. We've got the fencing that we need, and then we'll maybe continue on with our hunting, and perhaps also a little bit of dredging, trying to find all of those keys. And as I said before, we'll try and save up those keys and see if we can get up to 100 keys before we decide to go back to Reef Islands. Anyway, guys, I am signing out here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. As usual, leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.